Hey everybody, this is Kristen, sports dietitian and certified personal trainer and owner of Elite Nutrition Performance. So I just went out for a run, and if I look sweaty, it's because I am. It's really hot and humid here in South Carolina already, and we're just in June, which means it's just going to get worse. So what I wanted to show you today is how to make your own homemade sports drink. This is really easy to do, and it's something that I really like to do. Gatorade, a lot of people don't really like, and I don't like after a while because you get this really disgusting film on your tongue and this just gross flavor in your mouth, and it's really high in refined sugar, which isn't always a bad thing, but to have that all the time, it's not a good thing. So what I'm going to do is give you a healthier alternative with stuff that you probably already have in your house. So this only takes a couple of ingredients. So first ingredient is 3.5 cups of water. You need a half a cup of juice. So I'm actually using a combination of lemon and lime juice. And you could use any juice that you like as long as it's 100% juice. You can use orange juice, you can use cranberry juice, whatever you like. You also need 2.5 tablespoons of honey and then a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And I normally would suggest using sea salt or Himalayan salt, but I ran out, so I'm using what I have. So iodized salt it is for today. So all I need to do is get a big pitcher and just start pouring in my ingredients. So like I said, 3.5 cups of water. And I'm just gonna make sure I shake up my juices really well. So I'm going to do a combination of lemon juice and lime juice. And let me measure these out first. So a half a cup of these. So I'm doing approximately a 1/4 cup of each, lemon and lime. And then I'll mix that to my water. All right, so next, after the lemon and lime juice goes in, I need 2.5 tablespoons of my honey, and this is a raw, unfiltered local honey that I got. It's from North Carolina, and it's delicious. You can also use maple syrup, or you can use like a cane syrup, or not syrup, cane sugar. Whatever you have on hand is fine, and I like to use pure maple syrup sometimes just to kind of mix up the flavor. And if you experiment with different honeys, that gives it a different flavor, and that's really nice too. Kind of keep things interesting. All right, so that is 2.5 tablespoons of honey in my pitcher. And then the last thing that I need is just a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And like I said, I'm using iodized salt today, but normally I would recommend using Himalayan salt or sea salt just to give you a little bit of a nutritional boost with the vitamins and minerals that are in there. So now I'm just going to stir this up, and then I have a cup of ice that is melting because it's so hot out here. And all I'm going to do is just pour this over my ice and drink it up. So this gives you 4 8-ounce servings, and that contains about 150 milligrams of sodium per 8-ounce serving. So depending on what you did, how long you were out there for, how heavy of a sweater you are, really is going to determine how much fluid and how much electrolytes that you would need, especially sodium. So I would really recommend starting off with about 16 ounces of fluid after your training session. And if you lost weight during the training session, so this is something you can practice doing, weigh yourself before, weigh yourself after to see if you're losing weight, and factor in if you took any fluid in during that training session. For each pound lost, you need 24 ounces of fluid. You don't need all 24 ounces from a sports drink, but you definitely do need half of that fluid from a sports drink to get the electrolytes in. Another option is to do just 8 ounces of this, and then another 8 ounces to get the 16 ounces of fluid in. So I highly recommend doing this homemade sports drink. I'll take a sip. It's really good. I really enjoy it. Like I said, a lot better than Gatorade and some of those other sports drinks that are on the market. And like I said, you already have this stuff probably in your pantry. Highly recommend it, and I would love for you guys to try it out and let me know how you like it. Thanks for watching, and have a good rest of the day. Thanks. Bye.